Hey beginners, Mrs. Flowers here. I am so excited that we're going to start with the bow today. It means that you've accomplished tightening the bow, rosining the bow hold. You've done rosin wraps and you've done hip hops. We're going to take those 3 guidelines that we learned in hip hops and we're going to apply them to our very first bow stroke. So let's review. Number 1, make sure that you stay on 1 string at a time. Number 2, your bow is placed in a very precise point on your instrument. It's between the bridge and the fingerboard right in the center. And number 3, make sure that when you're drawing your bow, you're drawing it in a straight line. In playing position, whatever that looks like for you, we're going to set our bow on your very first string, pretty close to the frog down here, and I consider this the starting point. This is most of our notes start right here at the frog, and what we're going to do is we're going to pull downward, or if you're a cello or bass, you're going to pull to the right. And you're going to keep an eye on your bow to make sure it stays in that middle section and then go the other direction, and that your bow is straight. You'll notice we're not counting right now. We're just trying to get the muscles ready for what we're doing. Okay, so it's not like we're not playing quarter notes, we're not counting out loud. We're simply just watching what our bow is doing, so that we can learn how to control it and learn that feeling. And you would try that maybe 10 times, like you did your hip hops, and then you would move to the next string. Whatever your second string is for you. And you would keep an eye on whether you were straight or crooked. If you notice it's starting to go crooked, you might need to do some adjustment with the position of your hand. So if your bow looks like this, you want to push your hand away from you. And if it looks like this, you want to pull your hand towards you so you can straighten that line out. Also, you want to make sure that you're keeping it in the middle. And if you start to see it shift, you want to bring it back. And you would do that 10 times on your third string. And then when you were done on that string, you would practice your last string. I want you to make sure that you're following the 3 guidelines. Again, let's review. Stay on 1 string. Don't wander to another string. Number 2, the placement is very important. Stay between the bridge and the fingerboard. And number 3, make sure your bow is making a straight line with the edge of that fingerboard or that bridge. 10 times each string with no counting yet. All right, good luck. Make sure that you do this step so that the next step after is easy for you.